Okay, so this would have to happen eventually, right? I'm bringing here KYO and MELASCULA together on PvP because, of course, if you don't know, KYO's passive is that for each ignite on enemy, he gives all allies 5% damage reduction. Oh, I got a weapon. Yeah. He gives all allies 5% damage reduction per ignite on enemy, and of course, he gives 2 ignites every turn on all enemies. And then the MELASCULA's commandment is every time someone does an attack in a turn, they suffer 2 ignites? Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, 2 ignites for 5 turns. So her ignites last for 5 turns, which is really good. So I can stack much more with her. So I hope it will work out pretty well and my damage reduction will go super up. Now here was one thing. I wanted to record this before PvP got this new rule. Currently on Ungeared, 4 units are in the front. And I can't really record this on Geared because MELASCULA doesn't have war gear and she will suck so bad. And I don't want to give her a disadvantage. And I mean, I'm going to be using this in my favor. So, I was scared of clans because almost no one's using Skinny King anymore, but I swear to God, if I try to use any team that doesn't have someone that seals clans, I'm going to face Skinny King, the old one, right? So, I'm going to bring Handy and King with me, and they are going to seal healing for me. Or I could bring Gopher and Easton as well if I wanted to change that. That could work as well, but should work fine. I hope the damage reduction will skyrocket, because especially with 4 units in the field, KYO's giving so much damage reduction, and then MELASCULA should also as well. Here's one thing though. I played earlier, and I don't know if KYO's damage reduction doesn't work as intended, or maybe we didn't understand how it works, but it seems like, let me do this. Yeah. It seems like the damage reduction provided by him doesn't stack the way I was hoping. Because at turn 1, I should have 40% damage reduction. Because it's 10, 10, 10, 10, right? But I don't know about that. I don't know if I really do. In turn 2, I should have 80% damage reduction. But again, I don't know if it's really how it works. Because I was taking just too much damage for that. Alright. So, if my math is right, theoretically, with the amount of ignites on enemies, I should have 100% damage reduction right now. If the math works as intended, that is. And also, by the way, MELASCULA is no slouch. Her passive is going to be helping me a lot. Because I do have the revive. If someone dies, they just don't die. Alright, more ignites on them, but it's okay. Let me see, I theoretically have enough ignites on enemies that I should have 100% damage reduction. That's in theory. Right? I wanted to test the theory, but he quit. That's great. I mean, I'll play a bunch, so we can have a good test on it. But I hope it's how it works. The one thing is, maybe KYO's damage reduction works as if, no, I don't get it, because, let me read his passive again. For each ignite on the enemies, reduces damage dealt to allies by 5%. Like, it doesn't say anything about it doesn't stack or anything. It just, yeah. So it's just odd. Oh, MELASCULA and KYO have less CC than WOMBO. That's unfortunate. Okay. Again, let's see how this will go. And he can't cleanse because I'm going to seal cleansing on India. Man, the extra ignites on turn 1 make kind of a difference. Like the extra damage Handy is doing, it's so good. Oh, WOMBO is going to destroy my red units. They have ignites as well. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. It would be nice to kill this, yeah. It would, at least Melascula not dying would be good. But man, they have so many debuffs. Like, this card is gonna go burr. Like, you didn't attack, right? So I should actually... Let's see how much damage he's gonna do. I should have AoE'd as well. I should have AoE'd and double attacked, actually. That's type disadvantage, man. They have so many debuffs on them. Yeah, he's doing so much damage because they have so many debuffs on them. All the ignites and stuff. The actual ignites from Melascula making a big difference as well. I mean, I want to test a damage reduction, but this team kills so fast. Maybe I should switch to Easton. Because with Easton, I don't think I'm going to kill all that fast. But regardless, I mean... I like the way this is going. Alright, he should... Yeah, he's going for Melascula, of course, makes sense. Yeah, she's dead. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. King healed a lot, because, you know, that's what he does. We do this. This. And this. Make sure Hendy's dead. Oh. Yeah, he had so many debuffs on him. Yeah, there was an AoE as well. Took half of his 40k on ungeared on an AoE card, level 1. Was level 1, right? I think so. That's really good. I do need to test an introduction, but the matches are going way too fast. I'll try one more time with the King Handy team. If it doesn't work, I'll switch to Easton Golfer. It's just the it's just that this team is working so well. I don't want to switch and then start losing, you know? Because if I start losing, then it's sad. Like, this team works so well. I mean, am I being carried by King and Handy? Maybe, but I mean, KYO is doing a lot. Same person? No, this is KYO. Instead of Lilia, the other guy had? This guy's Luciao is not as good. Only Melascula has less CC than him. Okay, they didn't count. This one didn't count. Let me continue playing. But if I face, well, what would be a counter to my team? Pierce. Yeah, Pierce. Pierce is like honestly the only team I believe can counter my team. And I'm using, I forgot to say, I'm using HP food because not only I want the extra CC, I want my characters to survive. Because if I'm igniting them with my own commandment, I would prefer if they can survive a little bit more. So the actual 12% HP should help. I don't know if there's a 14% HP thing, because there is a 14% attack. On JP, I don't know about, I believe Global doesn't have this yet, but on JP they release new stuff for food, and attack can get 14%, which I already have. He's using Pierce, that's unfortunate. But again, I am gonna have damage reduction, so. Oh, I cannot wait to test Rugal on this 4v4. That'd be so nice. I'm gonna do him next. I'm gonna do, you know, Rugal, Lilia, Blue DMLE, and Hauser, yeah. Because no matter what, yeah, I'm gonna have the 3 Pierce cards. Every turn is the same thing. The Melascula and the Rio get ignited. He doesn't have double melee cards, because, you know, he has 4 units, so the 8 cards is 2 for each. Doesn't have a 7th card. Oh, that's not so much damage. Okay. King was the one that took the most damage, so let's heal him up. Let's heal Melascula up. And it's AoE. Oh, he just killed. Man, I'm gonna switch to I'm gonna switch to Easton, because I'm killing way too fast. I'm killing just way too fast. And man, they have so many debuffs. I mean, he can do 1 attack per each character, theoretically, but he won't. He will heal, yeah. So Ascanor will take 4 ignites right here. So let me count, right? There will be 6 ignites in each person because of KYO. Yeah, so. It's so small, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, no. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. This one has 8 as well, 8. theoretically, I have over 100% damage reduction. But I don't think that's how it actually works. I actually don't think that's how it actually works. Hope I don't kill them, because I want to test it. Don't kill anyone, don't kill anyone, don't kill anyone. Okay, good. I want to test it. If they attack me. No! Man. Let me switch King and Hindi for Golfer and Easton. I don't know what other teams would work with them, because again, like I said, I do want to I need to seal the cleanse, right? So they can't cleanse the ignites. KYO unfortunately doesn't have anything that does that, but I mean that would be too much if it did, right? Oh, I'm gonna have to unlink. That's unfortunate. I'll just give you Melody. I have to unlink the Easton. That was crit damage. That's really good. And then let's just put Golfer and go in. Golfer can have, of course, King. Okay. Hopefully this time. I mean, I know it will work. Hopefully. Yeah. I know. Hopefully. I know it will work, but I mean, King Handy is just way too good. It's literally, I still think, the best combo in the game. Even with Pierce running around with no protection, I still think, you know, King Handy should be the best combo in the game. Oh, interesting set. Unlucky. Interesting setup though. Unlucky. Maybe I should use CC food. Melascula is really dropping my CC, because I have like no cautions for her. So Melascula is really dropping my CC. Wait, have I bought this cool girl Melascula costume? I might have. I don't know. That was quite a bit of damage. From a turn 1. Yeah, you're not killing Melascula, I'm sorry to say. Sorry to tell you. Alright. Igniting my enemies already. Let me queue up, seal, and let me heal with Melascula, just in case. Because if he stuns Melascula next turn and starts doing damage to her, I don't want him to have a chance of killing her. So she heals. She's fully healed now. And KYO, no, has way too many ignites. I mean, he's just like me, right? He has so many ignites. He has a shield too. Ugh, the shield is gonna be annoying to deal with. I mean, I have damage reduction, but he's doing so much damage. Shield. Shield is gonna be annoying to deal with. Let me see if I can break the shield here. And then, how much damage can I do? Do I break the shield? No, that's... Oh man, this match sucks. This match sucks. Not going first is really bad. Really, really bad, especially because he can stun me now. He definitely has a rank up. No, he has used the rank up. But he might just have another one. I mean, if not stunned, he can take off my ultimate gauge for sure. I mean, no one's using Skinny King. Maybe I should take off. Maybe I should stop trying to seal healing. I mean, the moment I take off a seal heal unit, I'm gonna face Skinny King. Oh yeah, she's dead. Is the damage reduction just not working? They're doing so much damage. Is the damage reduction just not working? Because they're just doing way too much damage. It might just be it. It might just not work. I don't know. Because in theory, again, I should have like 100% damage reduction or something. And they should as well have so much damage reduction, but they're taking so much damage reduction. They're taking so much damage. They're taking so much damage. Like, they took damage from Golfer. Golfer of all people. I don't know, maybe damage reduction just doesn't work. Next turn, I can seal attack for 2 turns. Unless he stuns Golfer. You can't stun anyone, okay. let me do this, right? Whoever ult will die. So let me kill you. Nah, I want to make sure they die. I mean, it's fine. And then attacks you again. And this should be Gopher's ultimate as well. I mean, he might be able to stun Gopher. He got revived, but attacks you. He definitely should be able to stun Gopher or something. I have 2 Eastern attack level 2s. Oh, that's good. That's good. I can definitely kill the Elizabeth. Man, but I'm just so intrigued with the damage reduction, how it works, because... Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Okay. You should die. Actually, I'll just do one, because I want to do this. I mean, I know my Eastern Hero has max passive and all, but I want to seal their ult gauge no matter what. Not have to worry about it ever. The damage reduction clearly somewhat works. I think. I think it somewhat works, because he do be taking less damage. It just has a cap, it definitely does, because... Or else I would be not taking damage. Like... I would just be not taking damage because they have so many ignites, but I am. So the MELASCULA combo is just worthless, really. You really, I'll try one more. I'll play one more. Going first makes a big difference, so I'll play one more, see if I go first, and then I should win. But I guess KYO's damage reduction does have a cap. I don't know. I don't know. He doesn't have any tick on his passive. He doesn't have any. Oh, maybe it only works in one enemy. Like, let's say even if there's 4 enemies in the field, right? The one with the most ignites is the one that gives you the damage reduction. Is the one that counts. I don't know. I don't know. Really intriguing. Oh, interesting team. Lilia and Easton. Because it definitely works, right? Yeah, you can put Gopher in the front now. I mean, so many teams can work with this. I actually quite like this whole 4v4. Because so many weird teams could work. But... can't take my mind off of the fact that my boy's damage reduction isn't the way I was hoping it worked. I mean, did I really hope that his damage reduction was the best thing ever, unbeatable? Maybe. Oh, these ignites are cocky though. Easton's passive is maxed. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rank up KYO. It just destroyed them, hopefully. This level 3 AoE should do so much damage. They have so many ignites on them. Already. Oh yeah, oh that damage. 270. Oh, that's 4 enemies, right? So that's 270k in PvP. That's least impressive if there's 4 enemies, but that's still impressive. It was 2 type disadvantage, 1 type advantage and 1 type neutral. So that's pretty good. That was really cool damage. Let's do this. Rank him up again. And do another AoE. That should be it. Yeah. 80k on type disadvantage down. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Interesting combo, but didn't work the way I hoped it did. It really didn't. I'm kind of upset. But what can you do?